just trying to get people into this thing has been not easy. Because I figured, because everybody I know is a church musician. We're all wildly talented, right? This would be easy for them. I don't know, but they were also into, I think, being on stage and being the glamour side of the business. Where I was thinking long term. I was thinking, what happens when you're
Bingo.
45 or 50?
Bingo.
You're not going to be running around on stage.
No.
So, what do you do, right? It was a career.
And you thinking long bread. And they thinking instant gratification.
They thinking next week. How much can I get next week?
Now we about to get deep. You ready?
Let's
now we
go.
about to get deep.
Let's go.
All right. So here's the thing. When it comes to our church, when it comes to our culture, we have been born and bred in instant gratification. We've been born and bred in spontaneity. We've been born and bred in spontaneous emotional response. And that's where it is. We were trained that if we shout that day, we had church.
It's a success.
It's a success. We could have came in, I say it all the time, we could have came in late, drunk, and out of somebody's hotel room. But as long as they shouted, that was our validation, which means I cannot wait 3-5 years later to see how many streams I got or what license I got on whatever TV show
right.
to validate my success.
Right.
I want it right now, which is why we sing them songs
with
Byron Cage. And I'm going to get my blessing
right
now.
Right now.
Not down the road. Which is why our folk don't want to get the annual annuity. We want the lump sum because we want it right now. Shout out to all the lottery players out there. That's going to get comments too. Anyway, that's how we were raised in the church. We were raised because we needed to have that spontaneous emotional response. I say this all the time. If it weren't for black people, social media would take such a hit because we are the ones that keep it going.
We drive everything.
We drive it all because we're the ones that need to have our opinion validated right then, right there. We're the ones that want to clap back in the comments for somebody, and we're the ones that need to have that instantaneous response or interaction with somebody.
Right.
I mean, you saw the last one. Dude jumped in the comments quick.
Right. Couldn't wait to find something to be mad about.
Could not wait.
Yeah.
Didn't follow neither one of us.
Right.
I don't even know how he found us.
I have no idea either.
Which meant he was like a hockey player on the ice without a stick, just looking for a fight.
Right.
And he got one though.
Yeah, he got handled.
Yeah, he got handled. Yeah, he got the fight. I don't know if he wanted that fight, but he sure got
it.
Right. Yeah, we want to skip the flight and get to the destination.
Yep.
And it is there's so many different examples. The church wants to skip the process and go from the house to the mega church.
Yeah.
They don't want to have the time where you're in the high school gym. They don't want to have the time where you're growing and you got to have the small building, in a bad neighborhood with poor real estate values. They don't want it. They want to go from again, the living room all the way to the 5,000 seater.
Right.
We got to go from streaming with just your family to TD Jakes like overnight.
Yeah.
And that does not happen.
Right.
Everything is a process. We want to skip the process.